need to
Hi
listen to my
everyone. I am so happy to have Andrea here. She also the first few to support me and learn TikTok coaching from me. And the first video she did, right, she was like, I don't know how many views and how many followers, but it was massive lah, right? And then I'm so happy to have her to be with me and to share with us, right? She's actually a cancer survivor, right? And then she's sharing with us, right, how she survived all these ordeals at the age of 26, right? You already have cancer. I am like, wow, and then from the beginning, from her first teenager up to 20 plus, right, she has never been hospitalized at all. So let's get Andrea to share with us her experience. Thank you so much, Andrea, for your time. I know you're very busy. She has a lot of appointments, guys. If you guys have no insurance, right, please look for her. Okay, come.
Thanks, Julia. Yeah. Hello, guys. I'm Andrea. As what Julia has mentioned, I'm a cancer survivor when I was age 26. So at that point of time, unfortunately I was also pregnant lah. Yeah, and I also needed to terminate that pregnancy just to go through my chemotherapy.
That time, how long were you pregnant?
Actually, when I had my backache, it was at the first trimester. But because it keep dragging, right? When they found out that it's a cancer, I actually dragged to the second trimester.
Oh no.
Yeah, so second trimester, if you need to terminate a pregnancy, you need to induce out the pregnancy lah. Actually, it was quite traumatizing because that time I was only 26, right? 什么都不懂. Yeah, I don't know anything. I just go through what the doctor asked me to do lah, because no choice really.
So you have a very severe backache, and then you want to ask for MC, and then after that you felt you really cannot walk, like two legs are really numb, and then
Yes,
you
yes,
go to ER.
yes. Both of my legs couldn't feel anything already after 1 month. So after I got pregnant, I was very happy, but it started with a backache. Backache. It was so painful I couldn't go to work. So I need to take MC. Then after that, I keep going back to the doctor lah. But the doctor said I cannot scan you, I cannot X-ray you, I cannot MRI you. So you can only take painkillers. So I just take painkillers for 1 month. And my both of my legs start to went numb. It started with the toes first. It's like the numbing feeling. Yeah. Then after that, it went all the way up to my hips area lah. Yeah, both of my legs. Then that was when the doctor said, okay, you need to go A&E immediately. Yeah, and then immediately I need to do MRI. They slot me right. That means when you go hospital, you need to queue up for your queue,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But then I don't need to queue. I immediately slot to the first slot of MRI. Yeah. After I slot to the first slot, right, then they did the MRI. They came out with the results. They say, oh, you have a tumor in your spinal cord, and it's pressing on your nerves. And nerves die within 3 days. So you need to ask all your family members to come into the hospital now. We will do the operation for you at 10 a.m. When I came out of the MRI, it's just 7 a.m. So immediately they did a booking of the operating theatre. Yeah, so actually I would say our Singapore government hospital is very good.
Yeah, quite good,
During emergency, they are really very fast. Because they slot me everything right priority
like you're the priority.
Yeah. Because then after that, I was at Tan Tock Seng that time. Yeah, Tan Tock Seng. So I did a 4 hours operation. It's called laminectomy. So they actually open up my spinal cord, take out my tumor, so that my nerves will not be compressed, right? It's to decompress the nerves lah. And then they put me into ICU to monitor me.
So did they manage to like remove everything, or is there something still on it?
I think by eyes they feel that they have removed lah, but of course they still need to biopsy it. They say they try to remove as much as possible because it's actually a major operation because it's at the spine ma. Yeah. Then spine has a lot of nerves. If they touch the wrong nerves, right, maybe other parts of my senses will be gone.
Affected,
So actually I cried like in the operating theatre.
I'm sure I will cry also.
Yeah, because actually it's quite scary because before I was pushed in, right, my 2-year-old daughter keep crying. She keeps saying like, I want mommy. Wow, then I cannot already. I started crying, tearing. Then I reached the operating theatre. Then it's like movie like that. They really have the big lights all over you. the big head operating large, right? Then there are doctors, nurses, like a lot, like 10多个 like that. There's 10 over nurses and
Yeah, and
doctors.
they make you sign and sign and sign and sign and sign the
Yeah,
paper.
and then I keep signing to
I
say
go
that they
through
are,
two surgery, I know.
yeah, then they will say they are not responsible for my
Yep,
pregnancy.
yep.
Then because I need to do 20 over x-rays during the operation.
Wow.
Yeah, then okay lor, bo pian lah, for my life ma, yeah, sign. So anyway, 4 hours later, I came out. They biopsy me 1 week later. They say that, oh, it is actually cancer. So I was shifted from Tan Tock Seng to SGH, National
Oh,
Cancer Center. Yeah,
oh,
I took an ambulance there lah because at that point of time when I was like 14 years ago, there wasn't a cancer department in Tan Tock Seng.
oh.
Yeah, so I shifted to SGH under National Cancer Center. I did all my treatments there. Yeah, then I also terminated my pregnancy there. Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
see.
Then the moment I terminate the pregnancy, the next day my doctor start the chemo already. And the first thing he asked me, when I reached there, the first thing they asked me, do you have insurance? Then I say, yeah, I have insurance. I'm fully covered. Then he said, okay, then we start chemo tomorrow. So when you go to the hospital, the first thing they'll ask is whether you have money or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really the first thing. So I did the chemo, everything went through very smoothly. And I did 4 months of hospitalization leave. So 6 months of chemotherapy, inpatient and outpatient. Yeah.
So during that period of time, you are like considered MC, right?
Yeah, hospitalization
So
leave.
how do you feel after the chemo? Do you like having
Oh,
nausea?
yes. The first chemo, I remember I vomited a lot. I cannot take it. Then I vomited. Then every time after each chemo, I will feel very tired. I will need to rest for one whole full day lah.
So your chemo
And
is injection or?
yeah, the chemo drugs will go into the veins. But actually, I have a scar here, right?
Mm.
Because they actually put a line through my big veins here.
Oh.
Because as you do more chemo, right? Wait, let me shift my. Sorry. As you do more and more chemo, your veins will start to contract. Yeah, and when your veins start to contract, right, it's very hard for the chemo drugs to go through your hand. Yeah, so they no choice. They say my veins are too small. So they put a line through here all the way. And it's very near my heart. Yeah. So the complication is if there's infection, right, it may affect my heart. Yeah, but no choice. They need to put the chemo. But I tell you, they do this line thing, right? It's so good. Because they no need to poke me every time they take blood. They draw
Yeah.
the blood. And then every time they put the chemo drugs, they just go through this. There's a tube here. So they'll just go through the tube. Then I just sleep. They just take blood, go through tube, everything they do themselves. I just sleep on. Yeah. So yeah, but why were we talking about this? Yeah, so I spent 4 months in as an inpatient also. And that was when I learned a lot of stories from other people, like other cancer patients, what are they going through, the foreigners, why do they come to Singapore to do treatment? Yeah, I talk to them because they are very poor thing. Yeah, so that I also learned a lot from them, how come they choose to come to Singapore to do treatment. And I still remember there's this Vietnamese girl, she was a cancer patient. She was beside me. Then she told me that she did one round of treatment in Vietnam, but it was unsuccessful. So she decided to come to Singapore and she sold her land, her house, her
Wow.
cow, everything in Vietnam, right? And she gotten 50,000 Sing dollars. She flew her mom and her brother to Singapore together
Oh,
with her. Yeah,
50,000哪里够?
yeah, actually 不够 That's
It's
why
not
他们
enough.
yeah 不够 but 而且他们是 foreigner has no subsidy.
Yeah, they have no subsidy.
Yeah, okay, so her mom was sleeping because I stay in a four-bedder four-bedder ward. Her mom was sleeping at the chair beside her. Actually, by right, no visitor, but I think the nurse just let her be. The mom, then the brother sleep at the lobby outside. Yeah, and so she told me during her treatment, the brother and the mother will stay with her. Then when she's off treatment, they will go to Hotel 81 to stay, save money now. Then after that, she tell me this thing, I was like, I cried, yeah. She say she has one more daughter, 7 years old, at home in
Oh,
Vietnam. Then she tell me, the problem is I don't even know can I go back alive
oh my God.
after spending this money, after spending this time. Yeah, so that triggered me to think, oh, actually cancer will die one. Yeah, because when the doctor told me that I have cancer, right, it's like, oh, you have cancer, now you just do chemo can already.
But he never say which stage you're in.
My stage is 2B. Yeah, it was still quite alright. They never spread because I found out early because it affected my legs. Mm. Yeah, so but it was aggressive. Only aggressive cancer can use chemotherapy to treat. Yeah, because chemotherapy treats aggressive cells. That's why all the hair will drop, right? So I lost all my hair. I lost all my hair. I still remember my pillow were all hair. Then I no choice, I need to shave off. Then
That
I still
was
remember
very traumatic for you.
very leh.
Yeah,
That was
because
the
women is all about hair.
it's the first time I cry like after I got to know the news. I went through the chemo, everything, terminated my pregnancy. I never really cry. But the moment I see at the hairdresser, because they started from behind, I still like okay lah, can lah. I still think it's okay. Then they start from behind. After that, they start the shave the front. Wow, I cry already. I cannot. That was my realization that oh, actually I'm a patient. Yeah. Then I still remember my dad brought me lah. Then my dad still say 不用紧啦，你还是很美的。
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I
yeah,
felt that you still look very good. I mean, I saw your TikTok lah. You still look very good.
yeah. I was then my because that time my girl she's 2 years old. She also not much hair Then I tell her, oh, mommy is same as you. We don't have a lot of hair, yeah. But it's because I dropped all my hair lah. Then I wore a wig, started wearing wig to go out. But I feel that the at that point of time actually no hair very short because very cooling.
Yeah.
I reached out and take out my wig. Wow, what am I doing with my head, man? So then no need to use so much shampoo, just use a bit. Yeah. So it was a journey lah, and I felt that uh um life why I was given this. I always feel that if I'm given this hurdle to overcome, right, there
Yep.
must be something that I must use it to.
You have the power to get over it.
I
The
have the power
strength.
to get over it, and this must be something that I can use it to inspire someone else or
Mm,
moving forward lah. Yeah.
definitely.
So I always tell myself, okay, if I survive this, I'm going to. Then I push a lot of friends to buy insurance from my friend.
So you never become an insurance after that? It's after you
Uh,
recover lah.
After I recover, then maybe 3 years later, then I
Oh, three
join.
years later. Okay.
But I refer a lot to my friend.
I'm
Yeah,
sure the
so
same thing happens to you lah. The good things will happen to you.
yeah, then later on I joined this line. Then so I joined this line for 9 years already. This is my 9th year.
9 years?
Yeah, nine.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Wow, so long, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
But I
Uh
mean, I think in a way you're doing good and you're doing so well. I think there's something that you have done that's right.
yeah. I don't I think it's not an easy career.
Mm,
Yeah, but most importantly is we must believe that insurance is there to help because insurance helped me, ma.
it
It
is
has helped
true.
me and my family. Yeah, because my whole total medical bill, it cost me 100 over 1,000. It's only in government hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's to a private hospital, is minimum
It's
2 to 3 times.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So it cost me 100 over 1,000, and every time I stay hospital, they give me medical cash benefit, $200 per day. That's why I go to B ward. Then every time I stay 5 days, I need to stay there for chemo. Then I will go online shopping. Then I will like, wow, I can buy things ready because they give me 200 times 5 is 1,000 every 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so and I don't need to work because I was on hospitalization. It's not very
Yes.
free. I have so much. I have money. I'm very free.
And then you got your cancer benefits, right?
Yeah, I claim my critical illness. Yeah, not much lah. Because I was very young, I didn't top up in time. Actually, I bought my first insurance when I was schooling.
Oh, that was very young, eh?
Yeah, I was 19 years old. I went to university. Then I started doing part-time. At uni, I start to teach tuition. Then I buy my first life insurance. I don't know why I buy also. I just think that everybody must buy, so I buy. 7 years later, I claim this policy. And every time they cannot deduct gyro because I got no money in my bank. But I still tahan. I said, okay, okay, I cannot stop the policy. I still continue to make sure I pay $100 per month.
Mm.
Yeah, that after that, wow, I claim the policy 90 over 1,000. Not much because I should have top up lah after I got married, after I come out to work. Yeah, but I tell my agent 等我有钱先.
I felt that I also
Mm,
learned this part when actually I had my insurance also very late. My hospitalization, I think at 33 years old. I didn't
mm,
have it earlier, and I only claimed it recently, like last year, because I had a cyst on my ovary. Then doctor said that thank God there's nothing. And then after that, there was something in my womb area, so I went for surgery again. So they dig out
mm,
something, but there was nothing. Yeah. So one day, my room is already 12,500. It's only the
yeah,
room there. It's not even the nurses and everything.
presidential suite.
Yeah, no, mine is B only, same as you, B at KK Hospital. But
Mm,
I was like shocked when I saw but thank God I got a hospitalization bill, the insurance.
yeah,
Yeah, so
actually,
I really encourage all of you to really like
look
invest in
through
insurance. Please do 400 if you want to, and then invest in hospitalization, life insurance, and also endowment plan. This three is the main thing. And please don't spend so much on clothes. I was thinking to myself, I was looking at all my wardrobe and everything. After my divorce, I really threw half of it. So no point having clothes and designer wears, because nowadays I feel like COVID is happening and you never know when is the next thing happening. So invest in insurance the best. It gives you a lot of assurance, and you
assurance.
don't have to
Yeah.
worry, and you don't have to let your loved ones worry. Like when I first
Mm,
hospitalized, my mom is like worrying, like, do you have insurance? I say yes.
yeah.
you know,
You see,
yeah,
that's the thing, right? When I ask clients to buy, they will always say, "Oh, my parents buy for me already."
yeah,
They always say this, but when it comes to claim, right, the parents will ask them, "Do you buy?" Yeah, so always get it sorted out lah,
clear,
and
yeah,
before anything happen, yeah, because
yes,
it can really save a family.
it's true.
Yeah, because 100 over 1,000, your parents need
Yeah,
to beg for money for you if you don't
you
have.
can definitely don't like depend on your husband. Definitely,
Yes.
both of us were married before, so we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after I terminated that pregnancy, I actually after I recovered like 2 years later, because doctor say need to wait 2 years waiting period. Then
So
after that
every
I
year you will go for checkup once a year.
until now I still going. It's already 14 years.
Oh,
Mm.
I see.
Every year
Okay.
I still go and check out and talk to my doctor. Then my doctor will say, "Oh, you look good. Your legs are fine." Okay, go and pay money. Yeah. So my doctor is still there. I asked her when is she retiring. She says she's going to retire.
Remember at the time I told you that time at the BNI event, I was like having when you were sharing with me your ex-husband do this, right? I was like telling
Mm.
you your ex could be the root of your cancer. Remember I shared with you.
Yeah, yeah. Because my friend also asked me this, right? That because I was only 26
Yeah,
when I
26
had
is very young.
very young, so young, and I don't have family history. None of my family. I asked my parents also, my grandparents have or not. And they say don't have it. Nobody have cancer before. Then I also don't drink, I don't smoke. Yeah. And I mean I was very young lah. Then what happened was my friend came to me. My friend said, "Hey, usually if you have cancer at such a young age, right, it means that you are very stressed.
Mm,
Are you very stressed? Are you keeping a lot to yourself?" Then after I
mm.
start reading out, right, they say it's because you keep
Yeah, the
keeping
bitterness and
emotions,
the resentment that you have,
yeah,
but don't
the
know to
sad,
who lah.
yeah, to yourself, and you never speak up, and that's where your cells start
Yep,
to,
yep.
yeah, evolve lah.
Mm.
Yeah, so I thought maybe it's due to my ex-husband. Mm.
I also think so.
Yeah, so now he's gone and my hair is nicer. Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm single now, by the way.
Yeah, she's very beautiful, Andrea, and she's single. I bet a lot of guys will be after you.
Yeah, but I think at this age now, right, after going through, right, it's more of you will look at the character more lah, and
Definitely.
the stability.
Yep.
Yeah, there are more things you look for in a relationship. Because last time when you're young, oh, because it's love ma, so you get married, right? Oh,
Yep.
I love you, you love me, then we get married. But now you will consider more issues because now I have children also.
Yep.
Yeah, I have kids, and I really want the best out of a relationship so that we can be the best version of ourselves lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
in
know,
terms
I
of
always advise all my friends or my clients to date opposite of what you want.
opposite of what you want, like
Yeah.
what?
Like for example, I want a tall and handsome and dark guy, right? But I date one is he's short and cute, you know. So
Hey,
in the past, right,
your
my ex,
viewers,
right,
are mostly female or male?
both. I have both.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So for my oppa, right, he is very like he plans very well. He's very opposite of my ex-husband.
Mm,
Yeah, so I always advise all my clients, like even because I have a lot of clients whom I actually style them, right, and they actually follow my YouTube as well,
yeah.
and most of them follow me on YouTube than TikTok. I don't know why, but and I always tell them if because for them some of them are divorced, right, I always tell them to date the opposite one, and some of them, right, they actually broke
Found
up in the
love.
first one. Yeah,
Mm.
the first one walk out on her with a younger woman. Then 6 months later, right, she met another one who's a broker, but he is completely opposite of what she wanted, you know. But I told her, I say 你要一个会 take care 你的，还是你要一个 you know just you know ask you to self-sufficient kind of thing. I rather someone who take care of, and he's a broker, you know, and within 3 months, very funny. The HDB told her, no, maybe you don't cancel your BTO first because they
Mm-hmm.
already engaged and you know going to move, but he actually last minute cancelled.
Mm-hmm.
So she was very broken-hearted lah. Then she was thinking, okay lah. Then I brought her to church that time, and then she went, and then we prayed together. And true enough, within 3 months, right, this broker guy was chasing her like crazy. They know each other
Mm-hmm.
before already, and he came
Mm-hmm.
back in her life, and then now they also got married already, lor. So she don't need
Mm.
to cancel the BTO. Yeah,
Take
there's
over. Ah.
another. Yeah, he took over. He said that I wanted to get married, you know, in this relationship. I don't want to wait. So maybe yours will be like that. You know, you never know. You know, within
Mm.
6 months, your date already. And okay, okay. You know, because I saw in my life how much I have made over them, right? Then 有一个
Mm.
she was with me for 1 year. She joined me under my network marketing business back then. And then I told her straight, I say, babe, because she like to wear short skirt when she go out,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah.
Very, very short that show the butt kind, you know.
Mm.
Then I said to her, I don't think any man would want to date someone who always show off the butt. Lah. You know, you if you can come to my class, you have to wear longer skirt. You know, 3/4 at least or up to your knee area. And you must change the way you speak because she like that one.
Mm.
So I told her you need to change the way you present yourself, the way you speak. Because she always told me, you know, Julia, whenever you conduct class, right, I can never get sales. You know, they all wait for you to do this to order from you, not me. Because the way she
Mm.
behaved, the way she present, right, she doesn't give people the confidence, you see.
Mm. Mm.
Right.
Mm.
So I told her straight around, if you want to change, you know, if not, then just remain as it is because it's very hard to change because she's 1 year older than me. That means I was 46 back then, she was 47.
Oh.
So imagine she's like that for 47 years. So 6 months down the road, she really changed. I changed the way she speak. I changed the way she dressed. 6 months down the road, you know, her cell group leader in her church, right? Suddenly take notice of her and ask her to go out, you know. After 10 years in the cell group, you know. And then she told me, you know, babe, he asked me out. I said, and then how? Do you go out? Yeah, yeah, I did. And then you know what? On that day, right, he gave me a new phone. 因为他的 iPhone cracked 了。So I was, wow, my
Wow.
goodness. Yeah. On the same day he asked me out, on the same day he asked me to be a girlfriend. I'm like, hey, he's not dating.
Wow.
Because he's very rich, you know, he got a car, very sports car, all this. Then she's like, no leh. For 10 years, he in and out dating, nothing happened. So this time around, he asked me, you know, whether I want to go out with him. So I said, so how? Then I go out, you know, and he gave me the phone. And then I told her, okay, so how do you accept it? Then she's like, accept law. 6 months down the road, they also got married. I attended her wedding. And her wedding date is the same as my ex ROM date.
So 巧 eh.
Yeah, so I told you,
Mm,
like, so sometimes it's I changed the way they think lah. Basically, I told her straight
mm,
on, if you all want something, change the way you all think positively. Because sometimes when you change yourself, you think positively, right? Things will happen.
mm.
Yeah,
True, true.
yeah,
Yeah, law of attraction, no.
yeah.
It's true. Yeah. So
So how
the
do you keep yourself like out of all these worries and stress?
how I keep myself.
Yeah, because you already know that it's because of stress that cause all these things.
How I think at that point of time because I was still married lah, so I just ignore lor. I only know how to ignore at that point of time. Yeah,
Mm,
later on I realized that sweeping under the carpet is the worst thing to do lah because you are building all your emotions under the carpet. Yeah, so I keep telling my so at that point of time I told myself, oh no lah, I just let it be, I just let it be. I don't want to get
mm,
divorced.
mm.
Yeah, it only come to a realization after a turning point in our marriage lah because we really had fights fights in the marriage and I start to ask myself, is this what I want? No? Yeah, and I went for counseling. I asked the counselor, so during when I decided to divorce, I went through the whole counseling session. I think that helped me lah. I think speaking to someone without a conflict of interest helps me.
Yeah, more objective, yeah.
Yeah, they are very
But you
objective because
also discover a lot of things that he has done that's disgusted you, right?
yeah, I mean I just start to yeah, why should I be subjected to such actions, such behavior from him? And this isn't the kind of marriage I want. I
Mm,
think we need to be true to ourselves.
yep.
Yeah, that's why uh we need to realize the red flags and be confident that sometimes I will think that actually my parents so love me, right? They so sayang me, I'm the princess at home. Then why should I let you be,
Mm,
do this to me? I will
mm,
think I will have a anchor towards somebody that really loves me, which are my parents lah.
mm,
Yeah, so I think we all need to be confident in ourselves that we shouldn't be treated this way.
mm.
And I've seen after I divorced, so many of my girlfriends come to me, tell me that they have marriage problem, but they don't dare to step out of the marriage lah. But to me, I mean, yes, children is always a big part of us. We always don't want to divorce because of our kids. But that shouldn't be the reason why you don't want to divorce because you will keep blaming your children for it.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
slowly dying way of sense.
yeah, because you will keep telling your kids, right? Hey, it's because of you, I don't want to divorce. It's because of you. It's because of why should you because of me you don't want to divorce? Your children will start to blame themselves also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you will erode their sense of being in this world also lah. I
Yeah, and
feel lah.
belonging, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you keep putting them down ma.
Yeah.
Yeah, your life is your life. If you're unhappy, you should make the decision. And okay, so why I decided to take the leap of faith out of this marriage is because I went to this counselor. She's my turning point in my life. She asked me this question. You have two daughters, right? What will you do if your daughter
Mm-hmm.
are in your shoes? I
Yep.
say, oh, I'll ask them to divorce lah. But you yourself cannot even do it. How are you going to
Yep.
expect your daughters to do it? You will not have the ability, right, to tell them this lah, to give them this advice. Well, I think because of this sentence, I went back to think for 1 week. I like keep thinking, yeah, why if I want to say this to my daughters, why I cannot use this on myself? Because as a mom, I always want the best for my kids, what?
Yep.
But we always forgot about ourselves. We should want the best for ourselves too. So that my kids will realize that if mama can do it, if mama thinks that this is the best decision and she does it because she don't want to get hurt anymore, then I can also do it.
Mm.
Yeah. So I think that kept me going lah. The kids should be your anchor also lah. What kind of love you want to give your children? You can also give
Definitely.
this love to yourself. And what kind of love my parents want to give me lah. Of course, my parents first thing they say, 离婚. Ask me back, come back, come back, come back. Yeah, so it was quite a journey. Yeah, I discovered a lot of things, and that's where I found out what is red flags, what is narcissist. I found out a lot of things during the whole journey, and but because of this, it kept my eyes very open now, like yeah, about relationships and men. Yeah, lor. So, anyways, I hope to meet a good guy too, like your
Yeah,
friend.
I mean, definitely. Maybe you want to list the type of guys that you want. Men attention.
I think I'm not so much into the looks. Looks is not my priority. Yeah, I think more of maturity and stability. Yeah. How he handle things. Of course, he must love me lah. I think that's the most important thing lah. He must love me. He must be able to accept that I have children, accept my children, and other than that, of course, how he be able to rise out during a difficult situation. Yeah, because I really like people who has the grit to move forward even though they meet with challenging situations lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will feel that if you can do this right, in any difficult moments you will be able to rise up to the occasion. You are able to overcome it. Yeah, and that's what I admire of any person. Like Julia, you're also someone. When you tell me about your story, I'm like, wow, this Julia very 厉害 sia. Yeah, so I always respect people who can overcome challenges, difficult times in their lives.
I I think at the end of the day, we have to reflect and review how we face life and also have the guts to. I would say those who choose to leave are much more courageous than those who choose to get out of this world. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I felt like the past few years I've seen a lot just committed suicide and everything. I mean, my friends.
Mm,
So it was very devastating for me. Uh, the past during the COVID days, I saw them and I was like wondering like, what is it that they cannot? It's not money problem, no. The thing is they have money, but I don't know what is it that prompt them to jump. Sometimes I wonder myself.
yeah,
I
I think this I also have friends that committed suicide before, right? So I think most important thing is to speak up to
Yeah,
someone.
yeah.
Actually, I mean to be frank, during divorce, I also sometimes think, like, hey, am I not suitable to be a mother? I should leave. I should just give the kids to my ex-husband, all these things. Yeah, but you need to speak up and really find the strength in you. And also the people around you can also give you strength to move forward.
Mm.
And I really depend a lot on the people around me to encourage me to move forward lah. Yeah, because I think some of them they keep to themselves. They never say out. Then like me lah, I never say
I
out,
think
right? Then I
Asians
kena
uh,
cancel.
Asians are built like that. Like for us Asians, we
Yeah.
are not built to express. We are not built to share. Everything we just keep. Like sometimes I look at men, like my ex also, like whatever problem he has, right, he just keep to himself. He never share. Even when he has debts when we got ROM, right? Then I know, 50,000 debt. I'm like, what? you know? And that was a shock of my life because I was like, I thought he's stable and everything, but no, it's not. So I felt that even if you have debts, right, it's you can clear, but don't hide. You see,
Mm,
so that was like the first
red
his
flag.
lying thingy already. Yeah, so I didn't know. You see, so I felt that
Mm.
women should not like. I mean, of course, we still need to encourage our husband and everything, But I felt that women should be financially independent. That's why when I see Andrea, right, she was like such an inspirational thingy. After you divorce and straight away zoom, you are like in the MDRT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I
was
never
like.
hit my MDRT. Then after I divorced, I hit my MDRT.
So I
three
think
months,
that
three
is
months.
your traumatic
Yeah,
booster.
really. Yeah. I work because I tell myself I cannot. I keep remembering the face that during my divorce, how he put me down. Wow, that
Yeah.
I cannot already. I tell myself, oh, I must win this guy, and I must make sure I can take care of my children better than him.
Is he in the same
Yeah,
industry as you?
no, it's
Okay.
not. It's not the same industry. Yeah.
But I saw your Facebook, right? It was so inspirational. Wow, after divorce,
Mm.
zoom up, and then you got a house recently. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got a house. I have a new car now. Then my children are very happy. They can't wait to stay in the house. Yeah, I think they are my motivation in my life because I find that kids are very cute one. My children are very cute. They say I love you to me more than I say to them. Every time they see me, they're like, "Mommy, I love you. You're so pretty. I want to be like you."
Oh, so
My daughter.
expressive. That's very
Yeah. Then
nice.
she give me a lot of like, oh yeah, okay, okay. For this little girl, I'm such an idol, right? I cannot disappoint her. Then it keeps me going. Yeah. And I know that every time I come home, there's someone that all these my little minions are there to wait for me. Yeah. Yeah. So they are really my motivation and my inspiration. They
That's
really
nice.
actually they show me love more than I show them, I feel. Yeah, regardless of what happened at the end of the day, right? My daughter will always come and hug me and say, "Oh, mommy, I love you. You are the best mom I ever have." 很
哦，
哭诶。
真的，
That
真
time
的
I divorced right, 我哭很多次 whenever she say this. Wow, really? Yeah. Then she will hug me 哦。Yeah, 所以生女儿真好。
嗯，两个女儿是吗？
Sorry，
两个女儿。
我有2个女儿，1个儿子。
Yeah. So
我儿子不会，
Andrea, do you have
嗯。
any like encouragement words for our audience? Who are going through what you were going through?
Yeah, I think regardless of what you are going through, right, always remember that light will always be at the end of the tunnel. Lah. Yeah, I think that always keeps me going. And regardless of your religion, okay, I just want to say if God gives you this challenge in your life, right, He is very sure that you are able to overcome it. Yeah, if not, you will not be given this challenge.
It's true,
Yeah, it's
so true.
yeah. I always believe in this. Like, okay, if I'm given this, right, I'm tasked to overcome this. And once you overcome it, you will look back at it as a story in your life. So now whatever I say, right, even though it's like very cheatam at that point of time, right? But because I can only say it as a story and it will help you to inspire someone else. So just overcome it. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, just go through, just trudge through it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I want to say.
Okay.
So 加油.
Thank you so much, Andrea, for today, for sharing your
Mm,
story. And then, if you all want to contact Andrea, I'm going to put all her contacts on this description here. Okay, so Andrea, later you just send me all uh
sure.
your handle, yeah, your Instagram handle, all
Okay.
this, and link. You're on LinkedIn also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll put all her details here. And thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Thank you, Andrea.
Julia. Thank you. Can or not?
Yeah, very good. If you're ready to be seen, heard, and respected in your next chapter, let's talk. I help women rebuild their confidence and visibility so they can attract the opportunities they deserve. So DM me ready to start.